So as we go into making a PC version, I think it's always really critical we focus on some aspects that PC gamers are really looking for. So for this game, a few things we really looked at, apart from all the control stuff, which I think PC is really critical for PC users, and we do an awful lot for, but also look at what is new technology in the PC space. So DirectX 12 is something that obviously is new, and we've worked on a few games with DirectX 12 so far. But really we want to take it even further and continue on that cooperation we have with both Microsoft and AMD with DirectX 12.
As a hardware developer, AMD tries to keep in good contact with the game developers and provides them with information and techniques how to best utilize modern hardware.
So we partnered up with AMD for Mankind Divided, and this is mostly focused on bringing a good DirectX 12 experience to the PC platform. It's a new API, and we have some experience working with it.
The API also looks more like a console API, which means some of the optimizations made on consoles could also be carried over to PC. And it also means that a lot of the optimizations made for PC DX12 can be carried over to console, back to consoles as well.
Eidos Montreal, I think, has really been a great partner for us, and we feel we've been a great partner to them. What we really both like about this partnership, and like Eidos Montreal can really focus on the core game itself and story behind it and a lot of the gameplay mechanics. And on our side, we then really can take that and dedicate all our resources to making that the best game for PC gamers. And I think that split of responsibility really helps that everybody gets the best game, and especially PC gamers get the best game, and console doesn't take priority.
Since high-end PCs are much more powerful than consoles, we added multiple graphics improvements to Deus Ex for the PC version. One of the graphics improvements we made was an improved bokeh depth of field, which models camera focus more accurately. This results in a more realistic or more believable bokeh depth of field effect in cutscenes and some gameplay scenarios. We also made an improved ambient occlusion effect, which models ambient shadowing more realistically. The effect was based on AMD's AOFX, which is also part of the GPU Open library.
Earlier this year, we launched the GPU Open initiative, where all our samples and techniques and documentation about the GPU can be found. All the source code is open source under a very non-restricted license. So game developers can use that source integrated into their games and get well-optimized effects that make their games look better and run great on our hardware.
Deus Ex uses pure hair for hair rendering, which was based on Trace Effects, which is part of AMD's GPU Open library. Over the last few years, Eidos Montreal has worked on adapting pure hair to suit the needs of Deus Ex. Some of the modifications Eidos Montreal made for pure hair were support for multiple characters, improved tools, and also some Deus Ex specific optimizations.
They did that to an extent that they don't even call it Trace FX anymore, but now name it pure hair. Yeah, which is totally fine with AMD. We're happy about them using this technique and making good use out of it.
So I'm really enthusiastic about our partnership with AMD. AMD has been a great partner of both Eidos Montreal and Nix's for many years now. We started a collaboration on the original Deus Ex, or the first reboot of Deus Ex. So it's really great to work with them on making this new Deus Ex a great game for all you guys as well.